But don't you know it's a shame? Yeah, it ain't fair. She worked twice as hard as the boys upstairs. She put in more hours for half the wage. Ain't no one that is a girl in a rage. But she know what she wants. And she wants what she knows. She want a whole lot of money and a thousand leg clothes. No one got to tell you she's a woman and she know what she wants. And she wants what she knows. Yeah, that diamond necklace and a string of pearls. No one got to tell you she's a woman in love.
That was Little Feat with Woman in Love off their 1990 album Representing the Mambo, delivered here via the magic of CD plus G music video technology, only on your Mega CD system. Hi everyone.
Hi, more like Women in Love with Wrench.
I love Wrench.
I love Wrench too.
Down, up, down, up. This should be timed correctly, I'm just making sure.
Listen.
Women love wrench, they love pipe, they love pliers.
I like a girl with a short skirt and a long
Down.
wrench.
Up. I was waiting for you to finish that. Down. Up. I needed another timing test, and you told the joke that would never end. Okay, timing should be good. Alright, so, for the people here early, y'all got a special treat.
Do we?
Yeah. I'm gonna do another of our famous 60 frames per second tests. Only this
cool.
time, it should actually work.
Okay, we're testing for frames. Save the frames.
Save
kill
the frames.
CD plus G.
Kill the CD plus G.
Kill the wrenches.
I can't believe it glitched up at that one part, but it
I-
seems fine now.
Yeah, that's normal.
Alright, what we're gonna do is we're gonna play a classic game called The Addams Family for Sega Genesis. This is a game about killing Gomez. We hate Gomez. We're gonna kill him.
No! Oh, this looks nice.
Now, when he gets hit, or when he phases in after you lose a life, you should see him blink at glorious 60 frames per second, if everything goes right.
Okay, I'm seeing it blink on my end.
Whoa, it's blinking on my computer too. I didn't know
fuck?
I didn't know my computer could do 60 frames per second.
Yeah, Raven was already like, this is already clearly 60 frames per second. We did it! We got 30 more frames,
Oh
baby!
my god, we finally did it. Alright, so there was quite a lot of setup involved in this.
Oh my god.
The main problem was Elgato, it disables 60 frames per second every time you quit OBS Studio. So you have to specifically tell it, no, I want full frame every single time. So some of you may not be able to see all 60 frames, but as long as the stream isn't jittery for you, that should be cool.
Yeah, let us know if it's jittery or anything like that.
Oh my god, we can actually see the full flicker effect. And check it out, here's a Nintendo Power secret for you. When you continue, don't go in the door, go over here. More lives.
That's a good Nintendo Power secret.
That's my tip from me to you. Oh, the video looks so good. Can I just not play games and just like watch our stream? Wait, I have to make the stream in order to watch it.
Yeah.
Someone figure out that technology. In the meantime, hello. Welcome to Sega CD Monday, where we play the Sega CD games. Our goal for this stream is to have a Mega CD lightning round, and if all goes well, we should play every single game that was released up through 1993. So I'm aiming to finish off 1992 for the Mega CD side of things, so we have both the North American and Japanese branches vaguely aligned for our chronological playthrough. Who gave us bits?
It was Lucky Boogaloo, and they want to know our thoughts on the PS Classic list. They were disappointed that Spyro Crash went on there, but it was a big list. It was a lot of games to go through, and that's true.
Rainbow Six is bullshit. Put that out, take that out, and put in Gradius Gaiden, then you got the most perfect console ever made. Other stuff I'm not too big on, but I can understand why they added it. The Japanese one is more like the Squaresoft machine, which may be better or worse depending on your viewpoint. But I think they did okay. Some real out of nowhere picks. The original Destruction Derby, I actually like that game, so I'm glad that's in there. Cool Borders 2, which I know some people are really happy for.
Mm-hmm.
And then you got that bullshit edgelord stuff like Siphon Filter and the original Overhead GTA. Like, who wants to play that?
No one actually. No. Replace that with any of the Darius
No, this
titles.
system's cool. It's for adults. Here's a Rainbow Six game.
Rainbow Six sucks.
How about you play a tactical FPS with a digital controller?
That's true.
I'm so badass. Anyway, we're not going there, even though we already did. We're going away from there, so we can go to a real classic system. The Japanese Mega CD.
What are we playing first, Danny?
Well, we're going to chronologically play through... Chronologically?
That's a word.
We're going to go through the entire rest of the 1992 library, starting with Isle Lord. You know, they used to call me the Isle Lord. Because I've been down the aisle so many times I lost count.
You've only been married once.
Oh, yeah.
Are you thinking... Baby, are you thinking of ushers?
Yeah, that's what they call them nowadays. Isle Lords, that's what they called them back in ancient times. Now they're just called ushers. Yeah, I don't know what the title of this game means.
Well, there's oh yeah, the director's cut version of Resident Evil. I'm so excited for that, but I don't think we're gonna keep the music that I want. Oh my gosh, this anime is cranking it up.
Yeah. They got a vocal track. We've already seen this is by Wolf Team, so this is going to be a great game. So we've done this once before, where we play through, or rather just briefly play, a whole bunch of Mega CD releases. What we're doing is we're showing off the Japanese exclusive Mega CD releases, that is, games that weren't released in the States or Europe. And judging from last time, what you can expect to see is RPGs and almost nothing but. I think that's how it worked out last time. We played like 6 games and they were all fucking RPGs. This time around, it's not going to be all RPGs. We got at least one sports game. We have a table game, let's say, and maybe a few games that won't be RPGs. But so far, this one's looking a lot like an RPG.
This is absolutely, this music just screams RPG that you're just going to be sitting here for a bunch of hours with.
That's a goofy anime.
Are you just calling them animes now?
Yeah.
Cool. I like those anime devils. Okay, which one are you?
I'm all those guys. I'm the guy who looks like Ernest Evans.
Nice. I'm the big lizard.
That's
Sorry.
cool. Animation by JC Staff. Whoever that is.
That's just one guy.
Yeah, his name's JC.
Jesus Christ, Staff. Jesus himself animated this.
Look at that quilt he's wearing. That's adorable. 1992 Wolf Team. Now, over in the States, we knew Wolf Team from games like Ernest Evans, El Viento, maybe Time Gal, Road Avenger, stuff like that. While in Japan, they had a whole bunch of exclusive releases.
Danny?
Yeah.
Loading stars.
That's good.
Sorry.
That'd be nice if one of these games turned out to be like a racing game.
Yes! Yes!
Oh, this is FMV. It's not anime anymore.
This kicks ass, it's dithering, okay.
It's a blend of live action and anime. Yep, sure is. Oh, this is one of the earliest examples of FMV.
Yeah,
on the Mega CD.
this is not so hot.
Yeah, first of all, they got rid of like all the colors, and even then, they still have to dither the hell out of it. Tara says, suddenly Realm of the Obra Dinn. Yeah, that game looks cool. I want to play that.
Oh, JC Staff did, they're an animation studios who did the Slayers and Utena.
Didn't they also do Ernest Evans? No, wait, that was Madhouse, actually. So Wolf Team was searching out a few different animation studios to work on their games. Just because they had so many, I imagine.
Well, here's your sword.
Is this the Owl Lord? Is she the Owl Lord? Is it the name of the sword? Look! Oh man!
Oh man! It's the Who Framed Roger Rabbit of FMV games.
Yes!
Yes, 2 kinds of FMV at once.
Wolf Team answered my prayers.
Ooh, I love this. Yes!
You see how he's superimposed?
Yes, this is so good. Yes, 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 yes.
Alright, Mega CD Monday, already beating our expectations. Please, please let this be like a Twin Goddesses style mashup RPG. That's all I want.
Terror calls this Cool World. Thank you. Yes, good. Yeah.
Wolf Team presents Cool World.
Snubbles calls it Cool World, Lord. Oh, good, 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 good. Get Ralph Bakshi in here.
Well, she has a lot to say. In general, this is looking a lot like what I was expecting to see. Because just from our experience so far, if it's a game exclusively on Mega CD that I've never heard of, it is probably a Japanese RPG. So this one's got some budget. It's got some persistent voice acting in and out of cutscenes. It has actual live-action FMV combined with animation from a real studio. This is Wolf Team riding high.
Yeah, this is fancy. Look at that border, too.
Oh yeah. This is looking a lot like a PC-88 game. Okay, well, you can point and click.
Okay, this music.
Yeah, this is cool. What does that mean?
That means, it's a real cool world.
Ah, I see. Oh, they marked the exit on this screen. That's nice.
Oh, this is such a point and click, Danny. This is some Portopia shit.
Okay, let's get out. Deru. Oh, this is so ported from PC-88 or 98. You can tell because 75% of the game is made up of borders and windows. Oh, look at that! Dungeon crawler, maybe?
Look at that big ceiling on this dungeon, though. Usually, like, the ceilings are a lot smaller.
It's kind of unusual they'd put a character there for scale, because usually these kinds of dungeon crawlers are first person, you know?
That door is so huge!
Yeah, I know! We live in a world of giants.
Apparently this guy's name is Roll, by the way.
Oh yeah, it is Roru.
Roll.
Like the Mega Man character. Alright, so you hit A to cycle through the different verbs, I guess, and then you click on things. I'm gonna open this treasure chest.
That walk is good.
Yeah. He just begins by saying, roll. Come on. Ha, sumimasen. Oh, he had to apologize for messing with that guy's treasure chest.
Krungo says Isle Lord is about a man so small he can't open the door to his favorite restaurants. He tries and tries and no one helps him. He's standing outside Applebee's right now.
The knob is like 20 feet tall. He can't reach it.
He's just desperately knocking.
Well, if this is anything like the other RPGs we've played, we're probably not going to get very far, but I hope to at least see some combat. Can I open this guy's treasure chest?
Why do I keep saying says this is Zoobly Zoo sounding music? This music is real.
This guy's
It's
like,
something.
oi, oi, you gotta pay.
Let's see.
I didn't apologize to that guy.
Don't. Never apologize for yourself. It's good for you. Yaddle says, is this Wolf Team's Willow?
It could be. The fantasy epic from Wolf Team. It's maybe a town area, so I don't think I'm gonna get into any monster fights. What was the game we played last time that also had these first-person towns? It was like,
God.
Is it one of the games that I have on the shelf here?
Maybe.
Deathbringer, that's the name. It was Deathbringer. I was hoping for a little more variation in these region-exclusive releases, but here it's like exclusively RPGs. It's like... I guess they knew the Mega Drive had kind of a limited support base in Japan. If you're unaware, it trailed at a distant third place behind the PC Engine and Super Famicom. Did not have the kind of support it had here in the States. So I guess as a result, they're kind of... If anything, they're aiming for the otaku market. That is, like, huge nerds. Nerds who play computer games.
So us.
Yeah, us. Door Dayona. He's saying, huh, a door.
Well, he's like, it's a normal-sized door for him and he's confused.
Yeah, I would be also confused.
This is normal. This is not tiny. This is not the small door. This is not the giant door to Applebee's that none of us can reach.
Is there any map?
Okay. I gotta see something. Does Applebee's still call them appetizers?
Oh, I hope so.
I'm checking. I'm going to the official... Well, you can get a zombie-themed drink at Applebee's for $1, and...
That's pretty good. Is it alcoholic at least?
Yes!
Good.
It's a rum cocktail with a brain gummy inside of it.
I was looking for a map. There doesn't seem to be a map in this game. That's a problem. I think this is where I came from. Yeah, the room with the confusingly normal-sized door. I want to get to a battle, but I'm going to spend a couple more minutes with this before we call it.
Can't stop looking at the Applebee's menu.
But basically, this is yet another one of the many, many RPGs we missed out on here in the States. The few we got were pretty memorable. We got stuff like Lunar, Vi, I guess, was okay.
Mm-hmm.
But overall, if you wanted RPGs, you had to go to Mega CD, and you had to learn Japanese. The least you could do is give me a map. Or, you know, a direction indicator? There's not even a compass in this.
Yeah, that's kind of... You're really on your own here, aren't you?
Yeah, this seems like an upgraded port of an especially old game. Maybe that's not the case, but it sure feels like it.
25 bits from Electric Boogaloo who says, Telnet Japan, the canon films of 16-bit Genesis games. They just keep releasing stuff on it.
Just make a new game. New month, new game. Keep making them.
Oh yeah, Phantasy Star was an amazing RPG, yes.
Oh, totally. I don't think I'm gonna get anywhere with this. Alex, what's our next game?
Our next game is, let's see here, it is Sing, Sega Game Music.
Oh, that sounds a lot better. Okay, let me enter this last door and then we'll call it. And the gameplay is behind this door. No, it's where I came from.
Cool.
Well, if you have patience, and if you can read Japanese and have a really good sense of direction, check out Isle Lord for Mega CD. Oh, if anything, I want to see more of those cutscenes, but I don't think we're going to get there today.
We are only looking at imports today. Why do I keep... We're only looking at stuff that wasn't released in America today, so... Don't know if we're going to get to anything cyberpunk-ish.
Well, I don't know anything about these games, so maybe. Sing! Sega Game Music.
What is this?
Let's find out. Another exclusive Japanese release. I think this game was released to promote the CD plus G capabilities. Unfortunately, we can't really do that because CD plus G doesn't translate to ISOs. But if you boot this as a normal Sega CD game, you get Teddy Boy Blues, and you can listen to all the different tracks on the CD while playing it. So what do we want to hear? Do we want to hear Funky Brothers, Crazy Crazy, After Tonight, Dangerous Heart, Strength for the Journey, Speed of Love, Burning Love, or Fire with Fire.
I think after last week, we need Strength for the Journey.
Yeah, let's get some Strength for the Journey. Oh, check it out. You get lyrics.
Nice. Alright, everybody, here's your Strength.
Okay, this seems to be the Teddy Boy Blues that was released on the the Game Toshokan. Game No Con, that's what I'm looking for.
According to Tepid Snake, the Funky Brothers song was actually from the unreleased Sega Sonic Brothers arcade puzzle game.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I know Sonic Brothers.
Okay, the song is good, but what's weird is it's hard to hear it over all the fucking alarm clocks.
Yeah, that's Teddy Boy. So if you're not familiar with Teddy Boy, this was originally an arcade game and was later ported to Sega Master System. And the arcade original was designed to promote a popular idol singer at the time, who had a song called Teddy Boy Blues.
Yeah.
But then after that idol's time, they kept remaking and re-releasing this game in various forms, both for the Game No Kanzume series and just as a standalone game like this.
I hope you're all getting strength.
The strength we need. So what you gotta do in this game is there's all these enemies that spawn in, and you gotta kill them and then pick up their dead bodies.
Cool.
In order to beat the level.
Yeah, Sheep Sunday says, I love the soldier boys that turn into tiny boys when you shoot them.
Yes! That's pretty good. Teddy Boy Blue's kind of an odd game overall. I guess you'd think of this as a mascot platformer, but all these levels, they don't really progress, they just infinitely loop in every direction. It's more of an action game. There's also a problem with this game in that the track starts over with every level, so you're just going to hear the first 30 seconds of whichever track you pick. Still, it plays okay. I don't think we needed the alarm clocks.
No.
Or at least that many.
No, it doesn't need to be that loud.
Wake up! It's time to go to school.
I was gonna say it's like we're like gonna wake up soon and leave this dimension, and I don't know how I feel about that.
I can feel the moon. I think that's what the singer is saying.
Yeah, she's feeling the moon. Okay, so Strength for the Journey is a remix of a song from Tenkafubu.
Oh, hey, that's a game we've played.
Yeah.
That was one of those strategic war sims, I think. Can I reset this? Yeah, let's pick a different track. Let's do Funky Brothers.
Hey, I have an important message from the official Jeopardy account.
Yeah.
Rumor has it that Alex Trebek has completed a no-death run of Contra in under 9 minutes and 52 seconds, according to the official Jeopardy account. That fucks me up. I don't want to think of Alex Trebek as a better gamer than me.
Alex Trebek is a gamer.
He is a gamer!
Not only that, but he has the world record in Contra, and he's not telling anyone his strats.
That's a problem!
He's one of those speedrunners.
Oh no, those are the worst! Join the community, Alex!
There's no community, there's only me.
Alex Trebek on record talking about how his audience is just a bunch of idiots who can't be as good at Contra as he is.
Yeah, I like to think my audience is beneath me.
You know, just they're terrible at video games. Unlike me, who's just great at them.
I bet he only broadcasts like the last 30 seconds of his Contra playthroughs so no one can steal his strats.
That's awful. He has it confirmed through Twin Galaxies or something.
Yeah. He's one of those old entries that got grandfathered in so no one bothered to verify it.
So, Tepid Snake, yes, you absolutely can post links of interest that you have written about Teddy Boy Blues, because I've actually learned a lot about Teddy Boy Blues from y'all, so yes.
Oh yeah, you're like the official source as far as I'm concerned, so please do. Also, Super Sonic Brothers, I'm pretty sure a PC board of that actually showed up fairly recently. I don't know if it was dumped, but it's out there in some form.
Hey Danny. Ring!
Yeah.
Ring! Wake up! Wake up! It's time to go to work! Time to go to
the infinitely scrolling hell world.
Time to go to Applebee's.
Time to go to Applebee's.
And ignore that aisle lord trying to get in.
Hey, I'm the aisle lord. No one can cross this aisle but for me. Okay, if you die, at least the sound doesn't start over, so you get to hear the whole track.
So you've got Strength for the Journey?
Mm-hmm. And now we're singing about the Sonic Brothers.
I love them.
The Funky Brothers.
They're so funky.
I think that game was just supposed to have Sonic and then 2 Sonic recolors who were his brothers.
Oh my god. Was one of them like one of the Sonic Underground characters at least?
No, it was just like Sonic colored red.
That is so weird. There's these secret Sonic OCs.
Mm-hmm.
Sonic OCs are real.
This is in English. I just figured that out.
Mm-hmm.
Or at least part of it is. Well, if you really like Teddy Boy Blues, this is an essential part of your collection. A standalone Teddy Boy Blues for Mega CD, featuring a unique soundtrack. Let's hear one more track and then we'll move on.
Alright, Levelist says, this game is pretty much like Flicky, but better. Yeah, it's got a lot of those same elements of picking up characters and things like that.
It's if Flicky Flicky was a run and gun. Let's do Crazy Crazy. That's why I said Flicky Flicky, because I was reading the text.
Love you.
Crazy Crazy.
And yeah, Tepid Snake linked to the complete album on YouTube. Listen to that. It's good. It's interesting. Listen to the, whatchamacallit.
Yeah, these tracks seem okay. And you get to hear them without the alarm clocks.
I just don't see how that could be as good.
Yeah, true.
I know when I was listening to the latest Janelle Monáe album, I just turned on my phone's alarm to go off every 30 seconds, and it was really good.
Look at the background. Is that Texas?
I thought it was Texas.
Did they try to draw Texas?
Let's just say yes. Let's just say that's Texas.
That's pretty bad, but you know, you tried. I appreciate the effort. You'd have to be crazy to draw Texas like that.
Crazy Crazy is a remix, thank you, Electric Boogaloo, of the Quiz Scramble song.
Oh, we've heard this before too. Yeah, we played Quiz Scramble last time we covered Japanese Mega CD games.
It's featuring the head vocalist from the Japanese version of Sonic CD too, as well.
Man. It's a pretty cool disc. I may want to track down the original just to see what the CD plus G looks like. Oh, is that what I'm thinking of? It's either this or the Wonder Mega collection that has a collection of CD plus G tracks.
I thought this did, but yeah.
This may be it.
Also, yeah, sorry to all our European friends who had to do their daylight savings time before us.
We haven't done it yet.
Yeah, we're America's doing that.
We'll get around to it. We woke up late.
It's true. We got a lot going on right now, so yeah, give us some time. We appreciate it.
Speaking of which, we better move on. What's our next game?
What is next? Next looks like it's going to be Detonator Orgun.
Detonator Orgun. From our friends at Hot B. We may have played this game on stream before. This disc has a sticker on it. What does it say? Wanpaku Kozo Cheku Okay. Oh, this is from a reseller. They put a sticker on it saying it's been checked. And also Waku Waku.
Is it Wanpaku or Waku Waku?
Oh no, it says Wanpaku, you're right.
So it's naughty?
Naughty Koso. I don't know what Koso means.
If someone could translate that would be great, because all I can think of is this is a naughty disc.
Oh, it might be. Well, if this is too hot for Twitch, we have to not play it. The second we see a boob, the system goes off. That's how the rules work here on Twitch. Luckily, this one, I have an original disc of it. It's by Hot B.
Yes!
On the back, there's a lot of scary-looking mecha. Like the threatening kind, like you see in, not Gundam, but, you know.
Oh!
More like an MD Geist kind of thing.
Yeah, that's a total MD Geist looking. That looks evil.
And I believe this game is where they tell you what Hot B stands for.
It is.
Get ready. Oh, lady, don't do this.
Yes, hot bees, cool treats, and hot eats.
Hot bee. He is over there because... Makes sense.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
It makes you wonder because why? It's intriguing, you know?
Because their games are so damn good. He's over there playing a hot bee game.
Blindly, man has forever pursued his own destiny. Pathetically, he ignores the future already upon him. To what end has this pitiful struggle served us?
Please don't depress me, video game.
This could be written about the modern era.
I love it, thank you.
"2136. Jeff Bezos has launched himself into outer space. When we awaken to the down of the Genesis, it will be too late to do anything. Do you also intend to repeat the same agonizing journey which brought you here?" Says the second Genesis prologue.
Please stop depressing me.
Oh, someone wrote a Bible too.
Finally!
The sequel.
This time Jesus has a gun. Not getting me this time, Judas.
I brought my mecha.
Ha!
MD guy's gonna fuck you up.
Jesus leaving the cave in a giant mecha, just kicking the boulder out, just this huge mecha.
I have risen. Y'all are gonna be sorry.
Comma Chameleon says JC Geist. That's all I'm gonna think about now. I love you, thank you. So, this is based on an anime, Orgun, I assume, which is directed by the guy who did Bubblegum Crisis and Fatal Fury.
Okay.
With character designs by the silent Mobius person, Kia Asamiya. Which I know I'm mispronouncing, apologies.
Alright, so this is yet another Mega CD game that had a tie-in with existing animation studios or properties.
Yep, this was an anime from 1991, an OAV.
Copyright darts.
Yes! I love darts. So this should probably at least have good animation.
I'm hoping so. I'm hoping that it's an actual game instead of just an RPG.
Same.
The moon overtook the Earth. Sorry, Earth. Oh, they're fighting on the moon.
全てを予見するミーク様もここまで来れるとは予知できなかったようだ。しかし貴様も
Why's that robot got teeth?
That's cool!
These mech designs are pretty cool looking.
Yeah, these look neat.
And also very much of the time.
Mm-hmm.
Here's what I wish this was. I wish this was Zardion with anime cutscenes.
Yeah,
That's all I want.
So you think this is good? What do you think this is going to be? A shooter? Action game?
Oh, mech face! It's probably an RPG, but I want this to be a shoot 'em up.
I want this to be a shoot 'em up too. Whoa!
Robo-pecs. Robo-mandibles.
Okay, this is really cool.
Cuts a cool figure, this robot does.
See, it's being crucified.
I see.
Mm-hmm.
It's the second Genesis.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Now see, in the Genesis 2, they replaced the good sound chip with a bad sound chip.
Ah, smart.
In the Genesis 3, you can't even hook up a Sega CD to it, so what's the use?
The robot's bleeding!
Bloody robot.
Bleeding a lot! Oh, gee. Oh, that ain't good. Robots aren't supposed to bleed.
I like this intro the most out of any of the games we've seen so far, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Just because it's not endless talking, and it has some just really cool visuals.
Yeah, I like this. I like the fading out effect there with the scrambling of the video signal.
On the other hand, it doesn't merge FMV and anime.
That's true.
Oh boy, is this a visual novel?
Well, I'm checking the disc, and the disc had an interesting symbol on it. It had Sherlock Holmes, the pipe, on the back for its genre. And the smoke coming out of the pipe formed a question mark, so...
That might be an adventure game, then.
Mm-hmm. It's an adventure game.
Okay, yeah, this is in the vein of, what's it called? Space Adventure Cobra. Which pretty much defined this style of game on CD-based consoles. Though I guess technically it's more of an evolution of the style of gameplay introduced in something like Portopia.
So the mob bosses are here to capture the anime babe.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly, Smebble, a Sherlock 'em up.
I'm gonna tell y'all a secret. I hate these games. I hate them a lot. Mainly because there's no real logic to them. Most of these Japanese-style text adventure games that I've played, it boils down to picking the same option over and over again until some switch is set and you can progress. And often that's not intuitive. Often it involves just like looking at something 3 or more times, and then that's when the game tells you can proceed. Yeah, that guy doesn't sound happy. This lady is a princess, by the way.
Speaking of Genesis 2 and Genesis 3, Wayne mentions Genesis 2 had no Peter Gabriel and Genesis 3 had no Phil Collins.
Exactly.
God bless. Also, Brighton Tale mentions today is the Japanese Mega Drive's 30th anniversary.
That's right, yep, 30 years of Mega Drive. We're here to celebrate. Alright, let's shoot these guys.
What?
Attack. Okay, do we want to shoot, punch, or kick? Let's just shoot them.
They're fucking mob bosses. You have to shoot them.
Oh no, that was like tackle or something. Punch.
Looking like a JoJo there for a minute.
Oh, good punch.
Damn, you're strong.
Let's finish this guy off with a kick.
He's got like a David Byrne suit. His head's so small.
Yeah. Gotta fight off the David Byrne clones.
This is not my beautiful mech.
Oh yeah, we took care of those guys.
Mm-hmm. You won't
look
be
at the
burning down the
princess.
house here.
Well, the first word used to describe her is hoto. She's hot. Let's talk to the princess. It's compression. Thank you for serving me. Action. Think. That's another thing I like about these games. Often the action is just think. And sometimes thinking can progress the plot.
Jesus, this compression!
Yeah.
I was gonna say, were they all recorded through a drive-through speaker? Someone just stood outside the McDonald's like, alright, speak through this, work.
What was that? You want 6-piece nuggets? You want fries with that?
Oh my lord.
Oh no, we looked too long and now there's more guys.
Oh, they got guns!
Alright, so it says they have machine guns. Let's take action. Well, let's think about this first of all. Maji ni yabai, indeed. Let's look at the machine guns. Well, they're M1928 SMGs, and there's also a 1930s gun in here. These are old times gangsters, aren't they?
Mm-hmm.
Are we going back in time trying to save a princess or something?
Maybe this takes place in the past.
Could be. I'm gonna try and talk it out with them. maybe I can talk it out with the princess.
Hey, princess, what should I do? These guys are pointing guns at us.
You got like a sniper rifle in there, maybe a shotty.
Just, you know, bazooka.
Bazooka would be nice.
How about one of them nukes?
Anything would help.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Yeah,
now we can move. Now that I've done all the other options, the move option unlocks, and that's how you progress.
Sidestep the guns.
Over here. Oh, that just turned me around. Move! Move again! Oh no, there's a door.
What?
Telling us to hurry.
Oh, we need the guy who we need. Oh God, what's with this game and being two like doors being impossible?
Am I not like a mech? Can I not just break down the door?
No, you're human. You're not in your mech yet.
Now we can move.
Oh, there we
Now that I've thought about things for a while.
Listen, how do I open a door? Oh, you work the knob.
Look at knob. It seems to be a knob for operating the door. Think. I think I can operate that knob. You've unlocked the operate knob option.
Why are they still here? Leave.
Yeah, leave us alone. Let's think.
Don't like these guys.
My first thought is Kusol.
It's my first thought with this game.
Keep trying to talk to these guys and they're just having none of it. Alright, I'm gonna unlock the next action here and then move on.
Okay.
We can probably move through this game if just through sheer determination, but there's other games I want to get to.
Alright, think. Yep, that guy's got a gun.
Oh, can't move there yet. Talk to the princess again.
Yeah, no shit, they've got guns. Smeb says, due to budget constraints, studio mics have been replaced with Play School walkie-talkies.
That's what I was trying to think of. That kind of low-quality walkie-talkie voice effects.
And Levelist says, this has some decently hot jams. Some lukewarm jams.
Yeah, they're okay.
It's definitely lukewarm jams.
But you see what I mean about the gameplay? Especially when you can't understand the language, it really drives home just how stupid this format is, sorry to say.
Yeah.
I know this is kind of one of the most popular genres in Japan, but when you boil down the actual gameplay, it does not make a lot of sense. Oh, they're mechs now!
What? No!
Now we take action. No, now is not the time to take action. Now is
No.
the time to...
Think.
We should probably think about this, yeah, let's think.
Hey guys, these mechs are gonna, you know.
Can we talk to him yet? No, now they're even less willing to talk.
Krungo says this was made on a Talk Boy, and Deek Deek says, realizing the full potential of the Yak Back 2.
Hi
Jesus.
kids, we're home early.
Cool Coyote says, I bet Alex Trebek could beat this game easily.
Oh, probably.
How do we get him on stream?
We just
I'm
gotta
ne-
ask.
I'm an Alex. Does that give me an in?
I think it does, yeah.
Okay.
Look,
Hey.
you're named Alex, I'm named Alex.
He's gonna be the Alex who's good at games.
Yeah.
Listen,
He's gonna be your replacement.
Oh.
The retro pals with Danny and Alex Trebek.
Does Alex Trebek know enough about furry culture to be able to do my job?
I can teach him. There's not much to learn.
Okay. So we just give him a handbook about war and...
There we go. There's the right action.
Oh, cool.
cool that there's animation during the actual gameplay. I like this. Is that me now?
Yeah,
I'm cool.
maybe.
Think. Now I can
I'm
really
cool!
think. He's all like, why is this happening? He's having some inner turmoil. I'm man, but I'm also machine?
Well,
Don't try to shoot me. I'm gonna fuck you up. Or not. Maybe I'll just get killed. Okay.
well, we're dead.
Well, I got killed. I agree, that was pretty overacted. Maybe dial it back a little bit. Oh, it was all just a dream. He's all like, what was that? A bug in the software? Today is Getsuma something. Okay,
Oh.
now we're in the real world, we're no longer a mech, and we're safe to think on our own. And this is what we think. And what I think about Detonator Orgun is the visuals are super cool, the voices are super compressed, and unfortunately this is unplayable for me.
Yeah.
But from what I've seen, I like it. I like the style. I'd like to see more of it. Maybe someday. Alex, what's next?
Next is Burai.
Burai. Let's see what the hell this is. I love doing these streams because I never go into these games with expectations. I'm just like, what's this? Well, let's play it.
Is this good? Is this bad? Is this anything?
Is this a Japanese RPG? Probably. Well, one thing's for sure. I'm glad I have an original copy of Detonator Orgun.
Well, you should be.
A cute little sticker.
Oh, it says... Wanpaku indeed.
Wanpaku something.
Okay, now I'm looking at the fucking manual here. Hold
Oh, I bet the manual's cool.
Alright, I'm looking at the Orgun manual while Burai starts up here. It's got pictures of the voice actresses next, and the voice actors next to the,
Oh, there are. There's photographs, yeah.
So you can see the people who talked into tin cans for you. Okay, this guy's got a Raiders hat on, and he looks like he's playing the evil villain. I love him.
Why couldn't we get to that part? That's cool.
That guy's cool.
Anyway, this is a different game.
Okay, I should pay attention.
Were they advertising King Salmon on the back?
Yes, they were!
I guess that was a Hot B game, yeah.
He's over there because he's gone fishing. Look how it starts.
And Instruction. It's... Oh man, the first page in the Detonator Orgun book begins with this real fancy, large lettered text that says, an introduction.
This is by Riverhill Soft.
Oh shit. And it's a remake of an old PC game, it looks like, judging by the
Oh boy.
copyright.
You know what that means?
It's probably an RPG. Wow, you weren't kidding about the Sherlock Holmes icon.
It's one of my favorite things.
That was cool, yeah.
I'm actually gonna find that trailer.
Sorry, Burai, I'm too distracted by how cool Detonator Orgun is. There we go.
Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa. Good game.
Good graphics. Princess Rescuer. Yes, we should play Overblood too. We did play the original. Yeah, that was Riverhill Soft, wasn't it? This was a few years before Overblood.
Loveless, that is not a bad idea to turn that into an emote. Honestly, a lot of these would be good emotes.
for rad art. Yeah, this is the stream of rad art.
This is so good looking.
And text that nobody understands. Well, I guess Japanese people do.
I was gonna say Danny. Not everyone's a dumb Texan.
That's true.
I already like this.
Music's good. Start without being able to save? Yes, please. See, that's how you do it when you don't have enough save memory. Don't kick me back to the BIOS and demand that I delete my entire save history.
Oh my god, this music.
They got the music down. Now what about the game?
I just want to keep jamming.
Alex is doing the Batusi.
I am. This is cool.
They really like that wavy effect.
It works. It works for the desert.
Ah, it's the story of the three wise men.
Look at Jesus in this stream. Jesus. Whatever, I'm cool. I'm normal.
Tepid Snake? Probably most of them, because yeah, we've already encountered a couple games that will refuse to boot unless they have enough available save memory. Deathbringer I'm still pissed off at, because it made me delete my entire save history, and then it didn't even save a file.
That's so good.
Just damn. I'd say the worst of them is probably Funky Horror Band, because if there's not enough save data, the game will crash. And not tell you why. That's probably the best one. Alright,
Well,
we got cool bird creatures.
Birds can kill us, so... That's sweet. Had to happen eventually.
Ah, my own personal Jesus.
Like an evil bird mom.
Yeah. Sega CD had some good bird moms. Can't say that about any other system. Whoa, hey!
Whoa! Okay, I like him.
Another way you can look at this stream is just us seeing the best parts of these games, that being the intros.
Man,
I'm enjoying these intros.
Because this intro is so good.
I think this period in history is where they started putting a significant amount of their budget towards animated intros. And I appreciate that.
Chat saying this is a JRPG, I'm so sorry.
Aw, damn it. Whoa, hey!
Hey, these guys are cool. Alright, I like them.
Weird cat people.
Alright, more weird cat people, thank you.
Is he T-posing down there?
Yes. He's a goddamn Gen Zer.
Yeah, go back to your Fortnite.
Whoa! 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 Whoa!
Character design in this is off the charts.
This is so good. I like them too. What is this?
Alright, you got my attention. What else you got for me? Show me a game. Or a burrow. Is he riding on that tiny donkey? Poor donkey.
I was gonna say, they're all such big anime boys.
Alright, Boogaloo says, game shares a character designer with Ashton no Joe, Ulysses 31, The Rose of Versailles, and Heathcliff and the Cadillac Cats.
Oh my lord. That had some interesting signs.
It did, yeah.
Well, this guy's covered in blood again.
Oh, but he's got his beads. Magic beads.
I love the character design of this game, by the way, so much.
This is such a PC 98 game, just in terms of presentation. I'm gonna say that a lot when I boot up new games.
Yes, Shingo Araki is responsible for Cleo.
The cat who wears leg warmers and nothing else,
Why?
leaving nothing to the imagination.
Danny!
I remember liking the Cadillac Cats more than Heathcliff himself. Oh, it's a Wookiee!
What is this?
すでに両親を亡くし、この世に二人っきりの身の上である。
Man, they really worked over Chewbacca when they localized Star Wars.
I was gonna say, these fursuits are something else.
It's like if an Ewok was a Bigfoot.
Kind of.
マイマイ難しい。ゴンザわからない。
I love them. I feel bad. If I saw that happen in front of me, I'd probably eat them.
Hey, delicious.
ゴンザ行かない。
Free gumballs.
竹内したい。ナインテールぐらい倒せない八玉の勇士務まらない。それに
I guess they're on their way to a medieval, like, quote unquote, a medieval furry convention. That's why they're walking.
Yeah, it was hard to get there in the days before Uber.
愛欲を持つ勇士。
You'd have to pay you'd go to your feudal lord would run a furry convention and you'd have to pay tribute.
You gotta run with the furry caravan.
Oh,
I also love the big furry man.
We
Some real
do.
distinct character art in this. That's what I appreciate. Oh, man. You give me that intro and then the game looks like this?
yes!
Are you kidding me?
Good.
Let's go to town. This is Alma Town. God, really? Well, the music's good at least.
Music is great.
Look at this, all the characters move in like, tiles.
They
A
do.
la PC 88, 98.
Oh, so surprising.
Yeah, it's not surprising. Oh, there's not even interiors to the houses, it brings up a menu. Well, the intro did say this was a game from 1989, so this would be a little bit behind the times. I guess it was popular enough to warrant a Mega CD port. Also saw a question earlier, like, asking if these games were ported because the PC-98 was so popular or because it was unpopular.
It was so popular. Let's
It was
see.
very popular, but it was popular among a certain segment that didn't necessarily have much crossover with the console market. And in that sense, I feel Sega was kind of mistaken in bringing over just so many of these PC-88 games. Because sure, you get that otaku audience, but you end up alienating everyone else. It's not to say the Mega CD exclusively had RPGs. Of course, they had localizations of games that were released in the States. Well, I mean,
I just love these main characters so much.
you get to fight as the Wookiee and his little friend.
I love them. Stop hitting him. I'm gonna kick your ass.
Oh man!
They killed the
My child was killed in cold blood for no reason. Oh man. Well, now this is a story of redemption. It really looks like this, huh? Fart.
Okay, they're back.
Okay, it looks like you get your life back after every battle. That's nice.
Good.
This zoom-in effect doesn't work as well as they thought it would.
No.
That and the battle scenes are kind of bland looking. But in terms of cutscenes, this is among the better games we've seen.
And in terms of character designs, I cannot praise this game enough.
Oh, totally. We need more Wookiee people. Boing, 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 boing.
That tree looks disgusting.
Yeah. I dig these sound effects, gotta say.
Boing.
Wow, wow. Well, looks like this is what we're doing for the next 80 hours.
Cool. I'll cancel all my plans.
Good. Retro Pals is now entirely devoted to finishing Burai for Mega CD.
Sweet.
And after that, we'll go back to the original PC-88 version.
Hey, that's a lot of spiders. They're really kicking your ass.
They sure are.
How are you alive?
Wookiee's pretty powerful. He can take down these guys in one hit. Did I
Wookiee
die? No, I think I leveled up. You can level up mid-battle? And the battle just ends?
I don't know. Okay, so you each get 3 lives, apparently. You and your, whatchamacallit.
That's pretty unusual.
Well,
you get lives
died
in an
again.
RPG? Well, let's waste them all.
Alright.
I want to see that game over screen. Killer hornets, plus a whole bunch of spiders.
Well, looks like you got my girl.
I sure did. I didn't even get a chance there. Just dead.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Burai for Mega CD. I like the Wookiee people.
Mm-hmm.
I like the little Wookiee people.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't so much like the gameplay. Did the characters really have to be that tiny? They were minuscule. You saw that Wookiee in the intro. He was huge.
They could do much better.
Sprites should reflect the Wookiee's hugeness, in my opinion. Alright, what's next?
Next is Pro Yakyuu Super League CD.
Oh, hell yeah. You know what Yakyuu is.
It's cricket, right?
Yep, cricket. Japanese cricket, aka baseball. Now, this is a popular sport where you hit a ball with a stick and then you run the bases, as they say.
I've actually never heard of this.
It takes place on what they call a diamond, but there's no actual diamonds.
Do they play this in America, or is this more of a Japanese thing?
No, in America we play football.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Oh, I love the IBM Bish.
Pro Yakyuu Super League CD. This one I'm pretty excited about. The original Super League was released in the States as Tommy Lasorda Baseball.
This music!
And this is an exclusive upgrade for Mega CD that I've never seen or played.
This music kicks ass!
It's pretty good. I like this animation. Tommy Lasorda Baseball to anyone else is probably just a generic-ass baseball game, but it was one of the games I had as a kid, so I played it a lot. I think it's okay. Let's see how the CD version is. Now I'm expecting CD audio, FMV, real-life appearance from Tommy Lasorda.
I was gonna say, I'm assuming John Madden's just gonna pop up for no reason. He's not even involved with baseball, but he just feels like it.
Let's do an exhibition game. Alright, well, this is several years after Tommy Lasorda Baseball, so at this point it barely resembles the original game. You got teams with actual mascots and stuff.
Those are real teams. The Lions are... the Lions and the Tigers, I know those teams.
Oh yeah, they got the... Is this the Hanshin Tigers?
Uh-huh.
Let's do it. Tigers versus the Lions. Big cats, fight it out.
Nice. You can choose day and night game and your stadium? That's cool.
Oh man. The colors they used here, not great. I can barely tell this is a stadium for these two right here. Look at this. It's just a mess of pixels. This looks like the biggest mess, so let's pick this one.
According to Electric Boogaloo, there's a second Super League game on Sega CD that only came out in Japan.
I gotta play that one too.
Yeah. Look at this. They even have the crowd and everything.
No designated hitter rule. We're going back to the real times of baseball, before it was ruined. What's your opinion on the designated hitter rule?
Oh my god. My opinion on the designated hitter rule is...
Sonic!
Holy shit. I can't think of anything anymore.
It's a lost Sonic game. No one knows Sonic is in this game.
Oh my god.
Tigers versus Lions.
My opinion is I support the rules in baseball that make it so the Astros go to the World Series and win. I do not support the rules in baseball where the Astros do not go to the World Series.
Okay.
The Astros are not in the World Series this year, so I don't care.
Ooh, boy, presentation-wise, this is a huge step up from Tommy Lasorda Baseball. Again, that's to be expected, because that game came out within the first year of the Mega Drive's release, while this one has several more years on it. Oh, struck out.
This music.
These look like actual character portraits, too, or rather, player portraits.
Yeah, this is well done so far, it looks like. That was...
Now, if you're an American, that batting stance may look kind of strange, but that's an actual batting stance among Japanese players. Fucking let me hit the ball! It's my show. Let me hit the ball.
Alright, more fun facts from Electric Boogaloo. Super League didn't actually debut with Tommy Lasorda Baseball. It started out as a 1987 arcade game, which ran on the System 62 board.
Okay.
System 16, not 62.
So it was later ported to Genesis. Alex, you missed me get hit by a ball, like, blatantly. The guy just threw the ball right at me.
Fucking nice.
He tried it again!
You actually hit it!
Yeah. Oh, fly ball.
Alright, so, let's see here.
I'm gonna fucking hit this guy, see how he likes it. Yeah, take that, asshole.
Thank you very much to Umbrella Terms, who just resubscribed to us. They've been subscribed 3 months in a row. Thank you so much.
Nice, thank you.
And let's get beamed by more balls.
I hit this guy, too.
You got fucking smacked.
They just collapse. I'm the pitcher now, so that's why everyone's getting beamed.
Yes, I love the Lions mascot. If I recall, the Lions mascot was actually designed by Tezuka.
Oh, nice.
At least I think so. And yeah, these are real teams. Carter mentioned one of the teams you can see is actually the Carps, who Naito, the wrestler, is a very big fan of.
The Carps. That's cool.
Oh, Naito even has his own Carp shirt. Cool. Like Naito.
So this one plays a little bit differently from other... That was a ball? That one that was straight over the plate? Yeah, okay. Someone doesn't like the Tigers. Anyway, gameplay-wise, it's completely different from the other Super League games I'm familiar with. Oh, I struck him out. Good. You got a power meter, first of all. You got to hold down the button to charge up your power to really throw these fastballs.
Okay, I believe in you.
Now, of course, there's a billion, approximately, Japanese console baseball games out there. But just taken in its original context, I'd say this compares favorably with other contemporary baseball games. This looks okay. If anything, the color use is a little limited, but...
A little bit.
Yeah, you just gotta expect that with the Genesis. That, and I don't know if there were any baseball games released for the Sega CD. The ESPN series, did they have a baseball game? If they did, that would have been the only one. I can't think of any others.
That's a good question.
Yeah, I always thought it was kind of weird that sports were such a staple for the Sega Genesis, and yet they made almost no effort to make sports games for Sega CD. There was never a Madden game for Sega CD. There was only a Bill Walsh College Football. I think EA also made an NHL game, but there was only that one.
Yeah, I actually think you're right that the ESPN game is the only Sega CD baseball game in America, yeah.
That's
Just
so
from
weird.
A precursory search here.
Genesis had what, like 5,000?
Yes.
And 10,000 football games? I guess football had kind of an okay run on Sega CD. They had both Bill Walsh College Football and Joe Montana Football from Sega. That Joe Montana game was shit, though. I had that back in the day. Not good.
Hi, Real Soviet Bear. We're playing baseball.
Yeah. I'm the Hanshin Tigers, having their worst season ever.
Yeah, I was gonna say, though, this is...
I'm just trying to strike out... Me?
That
guy?
I love that
You
guy.
talking to me?
That guy's great. That guy is great. That guy is so fucking good. Oh my god.
Me? I'm gonna be in a Sega CD game? Cool. Catch the ball. Oh, fine play!
Fine fucking play.
Thank you. I like this. This is great.
Let's go. This is not too
For a
bad.
92 baseball game, this is actually real good.
Come on, Tigers, please.
Oh, it's so hard to get that timing.
God, it's like... Did you hear about the baseball game that never ended this week?
Oh yeah, there was a really long one.
Yeah, it was Dodgers and It was in Dodger Stadium, and it was Dodgers and Red Sox, and the poor Boston fans were up till like 3, 4 a.m.
Wow.
And the Red Sox lost! I'm so
Oh,
sorry.
it sucks.
Oh, that does suck. They lost by 1 run. Oh.
Bunted.
Nice bunt!
Wasn't that nice.
Terrible bunt.
Why do they give you the option of bunting? It never works. Oh no, this is going to be 3 up, 3 down again, isn't it? Oh god. Tigers embarrassed themselves yet again. And
Oh, the Red Sox won the World Series? Okay. I don't know. I'm not paying attention to baseball now that the Astros aren't in it.
yeah, who cares?
Oh, they won the series last night. Okay. I was not. I was too busy. I was too busy watching old instead of watching baseball. I was watching old promotional tapes from the 80s for SeaWorld.
Yeah, that sounds like Alex.
I'm a well-balanced, pH-balanced man. Fine play.
Gotta admit, that was a fine play.
Mm-hmm.
Still, I at least got one guy on base, so I'm not unhappy. Well, I am pretty unhappy. We're down 5-0 in the second inning. Here's how I feel about that.
You just kicked his ass.
So there you go, Pro Yakyuu Super League CD. Honestly, not a letdown. This is very much in the league of other baseball games at the time. I would have been happy to play this if this got a Sega CD release, but unfortunately it was not to be. Now, an even more American game. Next up we have, get ready for this title, Gambler Jiko Chuushinha 2, Gekito, Tokyo Mahjong Land Hen.
Oh, I love land hens, and I love when they lay little mahjong tiles, and oh, they're so cute.
Hen means version.
Oh.
There's no such thing as a Mahjong hen, Alex.
Hey, Danny, that sucks. Why isn't there?
I agree.
Oops.
Whoa, Alex broke the stream.
I sure did. I'm just trying to fix a now playing text, and it was like, did you...
Oh my god, don't have the whole title. Just have Gambler Jiko Chuushinha 2.
Are you sure I can't have
No, I'm
Tokyo
sure.
Mahjong Land?
I'm sure. Don't even.
Okay. Let's fix that.
There it is, good.
There we go. Nobody wants to see those other titles.
You ready to gamble? Ready to gamble with Game Arts and Yellowhorn, whoever that is?
Yes.
Well, Game Arts are the Sylphid and Lunar people, so maybe this game's okay.
Well, people are unsubbing and yelling at me on Twitter for not doing the whole title. So
That
thanks,
title is
Dan.
too long.
Oh, it's based off of this guy. Okay, this anime slash manga.
Come back. Come back. Come back, da! Welcome to Tokyo Mahjong Land.
I support a gambling theme park more than you can even imagine.
Yeah,
I mean,
that
that's
sounds...
basically what a casino is, but...
That sounds pretty good to me. Just Disneyland where every attraction is gambling.
Oh, that's a terrible idea. I love it.
Boogaloo says this is yet another anime slash manga adaptation.
Yeah, it's based off of Gambler Jiko Chuushinha. And there's like, I think there's an episode of Nintendo that actually gives a good explanation about this series.
He did cover one of those games,
Yeah.
didn't he? That's where I've seen that art before. Alright, well, let's get into it. Alright, we got free mode, we got Mahjong Land mode, which, yeah, we gotta play that.
Yes.
We got date? Date and anniversary? What? Okay, well, let's start with Mahjong Land. We're going to Mahjong Land. You just won the World Series. Where are you going?
We're going to Mahjong Land. Yay. Yes, there are many Mahjong animes.
Alright, should we be cool Mahjong kid or really cool Mahjong adult?
I want to be the cool Mahjong adult with the weird eyes.
Yeah, and the cigarette.
Mm-hmm.
That's accurate. Professional Mahjong players always have a cigarette hanging out of their mouths. Tokyo Bay, where all the magic happens.
Yes, good.
Look at this art. 8 legs. Hope y'all are enjoying this as much as I am. I really enjoy seeing these unknown games I've never heard of and know nothing about, because you never know what you're going to see.
ついに来おったか。かつてこの地にあったスーアン高校で最強の初組の担任をし、その後ジャンゴロとして各地を回り、300件の
Nice close-up render of the back of a chair.
しかし東京麻雀ランドはそう
He turned around.
丁重にもてなしてあげたまえ。二度と牌を持つことのないようにな。
I want you to gamble. Gamble.
Alright, man. What else am I fucking doing with my life?
Can I smoke here? That's all I care about.
金がたっぷりうなっていそうだな。
ドラオちゃん、やっぱりやめようよ。ここに来たばっかりに箱店物になって。
So I appreciate the full screen approach, but there's not much actual animation.
マスター、ここはギャンブルランドだから、可愛いバニーガールのお姉さんがいっぱいいるよ。
え、本当？
Gamble? You can't gamble. Oh,
All
here we
right.
go. The world is
Oh
our
my
oyster.
god. Oh my god. Look at the rivers of America, but for gambling.
We are in something called Tengu World. We can go to the Tengu World stage, or the Isha Pa World. Let's just go to that world. Yeah, that one.
Yes, exactly. This not only is that Michael Eisner, but this is Michael Eisner's dream.
Oh, you get to see all my save files. I still have the crisscross file saved.
Don't ever erase that.
Yeah, I don't want to save.
Yeah, exactly, Loveless. This is a 100-hour open world game.
My god.
Alright, what's on the stage?
Who needs Red Dead 2? When you have this. I think this is your dream come true, Alex. A actual theme park based on gambling.
This sucks.
It's Maria from Dracula X.
It
Looks just
is!
like her. Hey.
Hey, no offense, but that show kind of sucks.
All they did was say hey once. Oh, the crowd loves it though.
Okay, so here's the thing. Oh, well, I'll let her talk, but... Actually, before... Tokyo Disneyland and Tokyo Disney Sea, they're actually pretty well known for their stage shows, and they have so many stage shows that if you look for compilations of Disney characters, like, just tripping and shit, it's almost all from Tokyo Disneyland. There's one where fucking Goofy just fucking dunks his ass into the water on a waterboard thing. I'm like, what the fuck?
I want to see Goofy eat shit.
He's fine. He gets right up back on the Speedo and just drives away, but...
Sea-Doo.
Yeah. Do they still call him that?
Yeah.
Okay.
You said Speedo though.
Did I say Speedo?
That's like Speedo, but
That's when you wear a Speedo on a Sea-Doo. And everyone's like, please put some more clothing on.
Why did I get all the different wins? That's like a special hand I have right here, but I don't know how to use it. Yeah, I'm just gonna let this go to waste then. Well, good news, if you like Mahjong, this is a Mahjong game. Let's build a hand. Let's not make it like the last time I played Mahjong, where they discarded a tile that I needed to win, and then I was like, nope, not gonna take that.
Yeah.
Made a fool out of myself in front of so many viewers.
Chat says they all heard Sea-Doo, so...
Oh, okay.
You're the one who may have heard Speedo.
Maybe I was just hearing what I wanted to hear.
You were just thinking about how great a fucking... No, you were just thinking about a Sea-Doo wearing a Speedo. Like they put a giant one on the Sea-Doo itself, and it's just like...
That could be it, yeah.
Just a riderless, driverless Sea-Doo just like posing on the beach, looking sexy. They give it like big googly eyes like in Cars. Like, I'm just saying, make a gay beach version of the film Cars.
Ron! We barely even started!
Well...
Kiss my ass.
You lost. I just hate that you have to play against the characters in the stage show. Like,
Yeah, that's kind of bullshit.
Imagine, like, poor...
That's like playing Mahjong with Mickey.
I
He has a cigarette hanging out of his mouth. Well, hopefully y'all know the rules of Mahjong, because I'm not going to explain them. It's like Uno, but better.
It's like Uno, but in some of the games you get to see titty.
Yeah, exactly. Better.
Although on that weird Xbox 360 version of Uno, you may have seen a lot of titty. 'Cause people were
Mostly
exposing-
dicks.
Well, they were mostly exposing their dicks. Disney's Cars But Gay is absolutely what I want to see. Searser says Disney wants to know your location. Are there Disney-themed Mahjong games? That's actually a good question. Let me look up Disney Mahjong.
Theme park mascots are geniuses at Mahjong. They're winning the match like before I can even put together a hand. I came to Mahjong Land to get my ass kicked and all my money taken. Okay, this is the one. I can feel this hand. This hand's gonna take me to stardom.
There is a Disney Mahjong, and it is licensed, but it is a solitaire style of Mahjong.
Ah, boo.
Yeah.
I want the gambling Mahjong.
I'm with you.
I'm a gambling man.
Man, okay, I could see the Looney Tunes doing Mahjong. I could just see Bugs just on his 12th cigarette in a Mahjong parlor, playing against older ladies in the one non-gentrified part of Burbank.
Sounds pretty realistic.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we need that realistic take on Looney Tunes.
I honestly think we do. Is there a Disney Patchy slot? There has to be.
100% there has to be.
Alright, I'm looking it up. Dracula. Oh god, come on, Disney. Disney Patchy slot. Come on, man.
I know there's a Dracula patchy slot.
There is.
This is a shit hand. This is bullshit. Let's just start over.
Tepid Snake says that Yosemite Sam is absolutely a Mahjong fiend. I can see that. He just takes some of that Acme enlarging juice and just goes to town.
You can't declare Ron!
You rootin'
You
varmint!
tootin' sumo and so.
The fuck? Anyways, I cannot find any Disney Patchy slots. I'm gonna look up Disney Pachinko, because certainly...
Okay, this is the hand. This is it. This is the one that's gonna make me win. Not if I keep getting draws like that. No, give me the good pieces. No, the good pieces. The ones I need.
Yosemite Sam is absolutely more of a Kino guy. He is not smart enough to be good at Mahjong.
Oh, yeah. Oh, can I reach now?
Oh,
I may
thank
be
you
able
for
to.
the Patchy Slot database. I've been looking for Patchy Slot stuff. There is an official Looney Tunes back in action Patchy Slot. That is so good. But there's no Disney Patchy Slot.
I win.
You won!
Give me all your money. How did I lose? I lost all my money on that, even though I won. What? Can you declare sumo without actually having a valid hand? Is that what happened? I don't think I had a completely valid hand, and I just declared, I win, and then I lost.
Oh my god, you're absolutely right, the opponent. Granny from Looney Tunes, the lady that takes care of Tweety and shit, she is the absolute master at fucking Mahjong.
Oh yeah, she would just destroy me, for sure.
Oh my god.
Well, this game cheats, so we're gonna move on.
Okay.
Next up
is Capcom no Quiz Tonosama no Yabou.
Sounds good. I know a guy who had a Yabou. His name? Nobunaga.
Hey Danny,
Yeah?
you're a fucking nerd!
It's the afternoon show. I can be as big of a nerd as I want.
That's true.
That's the rules. Well,
Nope.
here's a game that's not an RPG. This is a quiz game from Capcom. Let's see what this is about. I have high hopes. This is the first Capcom game for Mega CD. but not ported by Capcom themselves. This is from Sims Co., a common porting studio in Sega second party, I think? It kind of worked closely with Sega in any case. Oh, I think this is an arcade port, come to think of it.
Oh.
Capcom did have a few arcade quiz games at the time. It's unfortunately not Quiz and Dragons. Look at those horses. Those beady-eyed horses.
Oh my god! They look like they're on coke.
Coke
That's
horses.
mainstream, I can say the horses are on cocaine.
Yeah.
Alright, you ready for some Yabou?
Quiz, Tonosama no Yabou. Let's do it. Yeah, arcade mode. Yeah, this is definitely an arcade port. Was this also on PC Engine CD? Is this the one that Arino played on Game Center CX?
Maybe.
Well, if anyone knows, do let us know.
How many questions about creamy lemon are they gonna ask?
All of them.
Ugh.
Those episodes of Game Center CX are among my favorites. They're all pretty funny. And they must have been hell to translate.
どの大名にしますか？大名を選択してください。
Choose your daimyo, please. Who's your favorite daimyo?
Oh my god. Where's the big one? I want a big daimyo. That one guy with the soup. Or am I thinking of someone else? I don't know. Choose the best one.
That one guy with the soup. I
You
think
know.
it is. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Soupy.
Soupy Sales.
Soupy sales.
He's my favorite daimyo. Let's pick this guy. Oh, look at that.
My
He's
guy.
fanning himself with a ukulele.
It's not a yokel.
It looked like it. That's how you know he's fancy. It is the year 1560, and we have 3 credits to unite Japan.
Alright.
軍師に仕官してまいりましたぞ。山本勘介と申します。
Alright.
You think you can out-quiz me?
いざ出陣。
Well, you also don't know Japanese, so... Well, you know some Japanese.
All I need to do is get 6 questions right.
You can do this.
軍略の
loading.
天才と言われるこの私に立ち向かおうというのかね。よろしい。
Okay, we got some info about Sims from Electric Boogaloo. Sims was a joint venture between Sega and the video game division of Sunritsu Electronics. Sega took full control of the company shortly afterwards, and in 2004 it split off from Sega. It's interesting. Did not know that about Sims. I did not even know Sunritsu had a video game division.
銀のロマンティックわははは何スケートの漫画？
Well, it's asking me about manga.
Hmm.
Figure, ice dance, speed, or roller? Ice dance. No, it was figure.
Hmm.
コナミから出たお笑いシューティングゲームは
Asking me about Konami. Oh, it's asking me how to spell Parodius. It was Parodius Da. Hey! A question I understood and got right.
Hey, I'm proud of you.
アレストのライバルは
Ah, the shooting game Alest. What is the Alest rival called? Oh, fuck, I don't know that. Alest's rival is named, It's not Xanac. Yeah, it wasn't Xanac. That's another compile game.
つけていた大名は
Dude, keep asking me about video games. I know that. Well, there goes my first credit. We got 2 more credits to go. All they got to do is ask me about shoot 'em ups, and I'll be fine.
NHK 平日の夜9時のニュース番組といえば
Something about the NHK News. News 9, News 21, News Center.
New center?
21.
Ah.
第2問人間の肋骨は左右に何対ある？
I guess it's kind of cool that all the questions are voiced. That's pretty unique among games like this. The quiz game we played before didn't have that. 12. Bless you.
第3問従来のテレビに比べハイビジョンの操作
Apparently I'm allergic to quiz games.
I guess so.
第4問映画
Alright, we want to get, The opponent wants to get Alex Trebek in on this. See how far he can get.
Kenny Scott? Ridley Scott? Ridley Scott. That's what it is.
Good job.
第
Thank
5
you.
問ドラマ
Ah, that famous TV drama, Anata Dake Mienai. That would be this. No, that was incorrect.
俳優マイケル・ J ・フォックスが CM していたホンダの車は
Who did Michael J. Fox do a commercial for? DeLorean? Accordo? Integra?
Integra?
Oh, these are cars.
Yeah, what's the final one?
Integra, that's what
I
it
don't
was.
remember that, but I believe it.
I did it! I beat the first level!
Holy shit, Danny!
Just call me the quiz master. Just call me the master of questions that use a lot of katakana. Let's go to number 7. Daimyo number 7 is going down.
God, this guy's got a lot of yelling. Oh, you think you can beat me, huh?
Oh, this guy's got a 4 Norma. He's going down. He must be one of those sickly daimyos.
Don't take me over!
第1問おまじないの効果があるという神聖文字は
Arabia, Phoenix, Phoenicia, or I'm gonna go with Phoenix. No. Time to continue again.
第1問
I couldn't get yelled
茶が
at.
伝えられたのは何時代
I get yelled at a lot.
I sure do.
第2問アーケードゲーム明日のジョーでステージ1の敵は
It's asking me about Ashita no Joe. The first stage was in Mamos, Urufu. Oh man, what was it? It was... No.
第3
No.
問救援と呼ばれるゴルファーは
I'm very glad that it had an Ashita no Joe arcade game question. That game, I think Chuba was playing that the other day, come to think of it. Just a weird coincidence.
Loveless, I am with you. I wish we had quiz games in America that had, like,
第1問
any sort of thing like this. Like, just...
Quiz and
any-
Dragons was amazing. There's never been another game like that. We need to play that someday, especially
Yes.
the one that they remade it to be all Capcom questions.
I still want to play the original version just because of all the 80s questions.
It'll ask you about Cheers.
Listen. I at least know about 80s sitcoms. When they ask me about Dynasty, I'm just gonna be all over that shit.
Okay, who did Arten Senna do a commercial for? No.
第3問
This is it.
1992年に
Last question.
鈴木雅之とジョイントコンサートを行った
I believe in you.
アーティストは
Yes!
第
Still in the
4
game.
Alright, Danny, keep going.
回転分率を唱えた本は
Montesquieu. I don't know no Montesquieu. Well, now I'm dead.
Well, Japan will never be unified.
I got a couple of nation states. I got a nice little plot of land for me. I mean, I could have had the whole thing. Wow, God was in 5th place.
Man, God.
Even God can't do good at this game.
Do better. Egg!
Well, that was among the better Japanese quiz games I've played, but I would still prefer it to be in English, all things considered.
Mm-hmm.
We can't always get what we want, though. Let's move on to our final game.
That was super interesting, at least. Looks like our final game is Tenbu Mega CD Special.
Alright. That's another game I have an original copy of. This is a 2-disc game, it looks like.
Oh.
No, it's just 1 disc. It just has a really gigantic manual.
Uh-oh.
Well, this manual's huge. Here, have a look at this.
Wow, this is... Okay, it's by Wolf Team, so that's good.
That's a good start.
There is a whole section on the composers, one of which who was wearing really cool sunglasses.
Nice.
There's a whole section about a bunch of VHS tapes you can buy to tie in with this, I guess. There's a lot of very fancy Japanese that, oh my god.
Very fancy Japanese.
There's little to no...
Not normal Japanese.
There's no pictures in this. This is
Yeah, it's
all
just
text.
all text.
Oh my god. Oh no, Danny. Oh no, I know what kind of game this is. I'm so sorry. Oh boy.
Game creative staff. Wolf Team.
Have fun.
Alright, I should note this manual is 60 pages long, and it's all text.
Okay, it's got FMV, so this is good.
Hold on, I think we've shown this before on a previous RetroPal stream.
Yeah, this seems familiar.
But it does have FMV, so it has that going for it.
So it seems like it's based on because it had a lot of VHS tapes advertised in the back, it feels like it's based on a TV show or something.
Could be, yeah.
Or a miniseries.
One of them historical dramas.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, Boogaloo, more than half these games are from Telenet. I think it was last time when we did a Mega CD Lightning round, that was also the case. Telenet, they just had a stranglehold on this thing. And this game was released in December '92, so that brings us fully up to speed with our US release lineup. Now we can actually start playing all these games in chronological order. These guys wear cool costumes. Yes, realistic horse anatomy for the first time in a video game. Look at those horses. Think about how their balls are shrinking. It's very cold today.
Just so small. How can these horses get anything done?
If you don't know what I'm talking about, horse balls are a major component of RDR2.
I think this is like the third stream where we've mentioned horse balls.
And always I have to clarify, so to not make it seem like we're just bringing it up out of nowhere, even though we kind of are.
So people in the future who watch our streams can see the, that, you know.
They're like, this was during Horseball Gate. This video looks good. They didn't have to sacrifice the color, it's just dithered as hell, but it still looks okay.
Yeah, Uzi, I love that we get all this 10 frames per second FMV on the 60 frames per second stream.
Yeah, you're seeing every single one of those frames. All those dithered pixels. You're missing out on nothing. It's not me who's obsessed with horse balls, it's Rockstar. I say as they cart me off to the Horseball Asylum.
Listen, I love the Horseball Asylum. I need to stop saying words and phrases, like, immediately.
Anyway, this was back when we simulated more important things, like historical battles.
Mm-hmm.
It's based on the Three Kingdoms something. Okay, this takes place during the Three Kingdoms period. I guess you can tell just by the outfits. Historical horseball. I'll say it, this is better looking FMV than a lot of games that came out over here at the time.
Yeah,
it's better than fucking Bram Stoker's Dracula. That game had terrible looking FMV. Oh no, all the horses are on fire. Don't burn the horses.
Why are we... Listen, the designers are like, listen, these horses aren't realistic enough.
Burn them, start over. Tenbu Mega CD Special.
I'm excited.
This game better be good.
Rip those horsies.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Mm-hmm.
What? Well, I hit the button that takes me back to the BIOS.
Good.
I think it wants me to clear up some save data, so let's do that. I don't need that Owl Lord save data.
Oh my god, it's huge. Yeah, no.
I want Crisscross. I just was testing Sonic CD. I don't need the backup.
Oh, that's interesting. Electric Boogaloo says our copy of Tenbu should have come with a mini CD with some music tracks. So
damn it, my copy's
that's what's
incomplete.
Missing. Yeah.
Shit. Well, time to get a second copy of Tenbu. Ready to watch that intro again?
Yeah?
Let's do it.
Okay, time to bring back all the old horse balls jokes. Sorry, folks, but we're all about recycling here. Reduce the amount of original jokes you say, recycle the amount of original jokes you say, and reuse all the jokes that you say.
Agreed. That also took me back to the BIOS. Let's try that again.
Okay.
Sega.
Yep, it should have come with an itty bitty baby CD. With all our music. Fantastic.
Spelling horses with a Kermit H is something I was not ready for, but I'm glad you did it.
I don't like it.
Okay, let's click on the actual option this time instead of outside the menu, which takes us back to the BIOS. Son of a bitch.
Okay, so what's funny is that the manual actually has a thing at the beginning about going to the BIOS, so... I have no idea.
I'm gonna delete that Prince of Persia data. I can do better.
Yeah.
And I'll delete the Power Ranger data.
Screw it.
But you're gonna pry this crisscross save from my cold dead hands, because it ain't going nowhere.
Nope.
If we don't start the game up this time, we'll have to save Tenbu for another time, because I refuse to delete that crisscross data. I have standards, alright?
Okay, apparently one of the horses just catches on fire in Red Dead Redemption 2, so I'm gonna watch this with the sound turned off. No sound. No sound. And I'm gonna tell you how good this horse burning is.
Okay.
I'll just give you all a description of it. Descriptive audio. Okay, horse is walking, seems normal.
Let me look up the manual.
Horse just falls on the ground and is on fire. It's just on fire. It just spontaneously combusted. It is on the ground and burning to death. There's a lot of flames around it. It's nonchalantly walking back up. It has stopped being on fire, and now the cowboy is on fire, and the horse is fine. And now they're just walking away from the horse, and everything seems normal.
Good description.
Thank you.
That sounds like a Rockstar game to me.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I think this game is one of those games that demands an entirely full, or rather empty, save data thing, so we'll save that for when we eventually have a clear save data slot, so that we can finally confirm that this is a war simulation game and it's completely unplayable. I don't want to end things here, though.
No. What are we ending things on, babe?
What do you think we should end things on?
I think we should end it on my favorite thing of all time. An epic game.
Okay, fair enough.
Hold on.
Let's pick an epic game.
Oh, thank you, Sepicide19. They have just resubscribed to us. They've been subscribed 3 months in a row. I don't know why this made you resubscribe, but bless you and thank you.
That's cool, thank you.
Yeah.
Alright, what's an epic game for the Sega Genesis?
Oh my gosh, hold on.
I know an epic game.
What is it?
So recently there was a prototype version of Ernest Evans that was dumped.
Oh.
This has a completely different storyline, new cutscenes. I haven't played through it. Let's start this up. I was thinking of going with Mega CD Ernest Evans, but we played through that before on stream.
Yeah,
we haven't seen this prototype game yet. That and its Wolf Team game day, because we played like 5 Wolf Team games. So let's play an actual good one. My name's Ernest Evans. I'm a leading archaeologist in the United States and a fairly well-known treasure hunter as well. Wouldn't you know it, a Coterique statue, more than 10 centuries old, was discovered in southern Mexico. I locked up my museum and flew a cargo plane right down there, right on in that. The ancient shrine should have its entrance located a little down the river.
Okay.
Now in the final release, it just shows this full-screen image of Ernest riding on a boat with a boatman. Here, this is a unique image, and there's actual text. There was no text in the final release. Besides the accursed name of the paleography Necronomicon, they surprised me with another interesting story. I believe someone, like a military intelligence agency, was trying to obtain something mysterious. Visitors astounded me with the name of the client. Coolidge, the President of the United States!
Oh my god!
So none of this story was in the US version. They completely replaced it with a completely different story that made no sense.
Calvin Coolidge, the motherfucker!
But yeah, in the Japanese version, Calvin Coolidge got himself a hold of the Necronomicon, and he's asking Ernest Evans what to do with it. Look how cool anime Coolidge is. I guess that's why they call him Coolidge.
Well, now I'm looking up Calvin Coolidge, and I'm
yeah, see if he still has that Necronomicon. I asked him about the purpose. He had not been told. As far as my own research is concerned, I've only discovered that Necronomicon is a paleography describing an ancient incantation. This book is haunted with mysterious incidents. Many of those who've gotten involved in searching for it have ended up insane or mysteriously dead. Reportedly, President Coolidge has a tendency to maintain the status quo. Boy, tell me about it. And tries not to cause discord in the midst of his prospering country.
It's true.
The very same person has asked me to obtain the book Necronomicon. What is the secret behind this request?
That is so fascinating.
Yeah, in the final version, you never know about the Necronomicon, you never know about Calvin Coolidge, and you never know that the President of the US is asking you to seek out the Necronomicon. Could have been a really wacky, amazing story, but they just excised it completely from the final release, which is a shame. The thing is, this game takes, it was released after El Viento, but the storyline is a prequel, and I don't think they expected US audiences to know what a prequel was, so they rewrote the story to take place after El Viento, which has some bizarre ramifications for the story, because they claim that Annette from El Viento is 80 years old in this one, even though she still looks 14.
Mm-hmm. Great.
Yeah, just a real rearrangement of the story for no good reason. Let's play Ernest Evans. I like this game.
Oh, we got 50 bits from Tepid Snake, who says, I've got the flu at the moment, so the stream has helped perk me up. Thanks. Aw.
Oh, good. Glad to help. Hope you feel better.
Oh, I love Ernest Evans' animation. This is good. I love him.
Yeah, if this is the first time you're seeing Ernest Evans, yep, it's supposed to look like this famous Wolf Team marionette animation. I'm trying to get him to grab on that dang hook. There we go.
Here's the thing, I cannot see Calvin Coolidge wanting the Necronomicon, but I can see Woodrow Wilson wanting the Necronomicon.
Oh, totally.
Absolutely, that's some Woodrow Wilson shit. That guy had issues. So I'm reading about Calvin Coolidge, and I'm like, this doesn't seem like a guy who would want the Necronomicon. That is just, I'm not getting that vibe from him.
Hey, maybe Wolf Team knows something we don't.
Maybe.
We're just Americans drinking that political Kool-Aid, as it were. They know the truth. So Ernest Evans, if you've never played it, is amazing. I highly recommend this game. It's a platformer like none other. And if it's your first time playing it, the controls will vex you, probably make you mad. But that's what this game's about. This doesn't bow to the standards of other platformers. This is Wolf Team doing things how they want to do. Very clearly. And that means multi-segmented, jointed sprites for everything, including your main character. And you know what? Sometimes Ernest needs to take a nap.
Good night, Ernest.
Oh god, the bats! Wake up! Should also note, for damage, there's no invincibility time. It has generation damage, as Macaw calls it. So every time your sprite is touching an enemy, that'll slowly drain your health. Except not slowly, it's actually very fast.
Okay, I got a question for chat. Which former is very important here. Which former U.S. president would be the one most likely to want the Necronomicon? Remember, I said former. They can't currently be president.
Yeah.
Because that's
too easy.
That's way too easy. Good night.
Sometimes he needs to take a nap.
I really think it would either be Woodrow Wilson or like, oh, for some reason Taft just seems like a guy who would want the Necronomicon. I can't tell
probably
you why.
Bill Clinton.
Nixon! Oh my god, of course Nixon! Am I a dumbass? Absolutely Nixon!
Nixon would, oh my god.
Oh my god!
He would bring the world's ruin through the Necronomicon.
He'd
rename it to be called the Nixon Comic-Con.
Oh, he would have totally gotten
unrelated to Comic-Con, the convention.
Teddy Roosevelt! I could see Teddy Roosevelt doing that. He was kind of, he was into some wild shit.
Yeah, he's one of those guys who could go mad with power.
Warren G. Harding. I guess I could see that.
Yeah.
I could definitely, I can't see Reagan wanting it, but I could see Nancy Reagan wanting it.
Oh yeah, Nancy Reagan would take the hell out of it.
Oh yeah.
Ronald Reagan would be like, what's this bullshit?
Yeah, Nancy was the one into seances and shit, so.
Fucking sandworms. I should have practiced this. I would have if I knew I was going to play it today.
LBJ? I guess I could see LBJ with it. I mean...
Oh,
those things just destroy your health.
Yeah, I hate it. Full generation mechanics.
Oh my god, yeah, I do not want to think about Andrew Jackson with a Necronomicron. I'm pretty sure he may have even had it, considering his fucking reign of terror.
Got my hat.
Oh, that's a nice hat!
Thank you.
It's a little cowboy hat! Aww.
And I got my hot dog whip.
Delicious.
Gotta crawl. I like how the hat just kind of hangs off his head. He doesn't have a sprite for it, it just attaches to it.
Okay. Magmaram mentions that the number one person who would have it is not the president, not a president, but a former Secretary of State. That's right, Henry Kissinger.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, absolutely. That's it. End of conversation.
Thank god things turned out differently. Thank god it was just Calvin Coolidge who got the Necronomicon.
After the VIP perks, this is one of Nixon's lists that you'd want to be on. Oh my god.
Yo, Tricky Dick, can I borrow that old Necronomicon?
Because they're all talking about Nixon's Comic Con and being on his Nixon's Comic Con's VIP list. Yeah, let's do it. You know, they had that Politicon. Let's just do Nixon Con. Fuck it.
Yeah.
What else is going on in this
Why
world?
not? Can't make things worse.
Yeah.
Bring back Nixon. He'll be the one to save us.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Johnson would talk to you really super close.
Celebration tumbles.
Would Jimmy Carter know what to do with the Necronomicron? Like,
He'd crack it open like a peanut.
Maybe that's why that large rabbit tried to kill him. Was because he accidentally summoned it with one of those like children's board book versions of the Necronomicron, and instead of like getting a demon, it was just a very large rabbit.
It's Kron, not Kron.
Well, I don't know.
I said Kron once, and then you picked up on it. I'm sorry. God, this game's so good. The music, the graphics, just everything about it is great.
All right, good luck, Danny.
Thank you. I'm just gonna keep going until I run out of continues. I don't think at this rate I'm gonna be able to beat it, but we'll see how far we get.
You're doing pretty good.
Yeah. I'm about due for another Ernest Evans playthrough.
You're doing good considering I'm just spewing a bunch of bullshit about Nixon's Comic Con.
Which U.S. president would have most benefited from the Necronomicon? Ernest Evans has an answer.
And yes, why do I keep saying, Lyndon B. Johnson is on record for being like, I'm Lyndon B. Johnson, and my penis is very large, so...
Good old LBJ.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that thing. Wouldn't want to get caught in that.
Thank you, Citricola, who says, Johnson wouldn't want the Necronomicon. He'd want the Necronomidong. Citricola also apologizes for that comment. Thank you. I appreciate that. We accept your apology and forgive you.
Fuck. I landed on the full health restore. I landed on it.
Danny, that's fucking good.
This is bullshit. This is all Calvin Coolidge's fault. He's sabotaging this Let's Play. You know, Calvin Coolidge invented Let's Play.
I'm just imagining...
He's just sitting here being like, okay, this is the claw boss. It's made up of balls like every other boss in Ernest Evans.
No, I'm just... Okay, this is the last ex-president thing I'm gonna say. I'm just imagining Andrew Jackson's heated gaming moment.
He has a lot of them.
It is constant, consistent, and awful. Why is he a partner with Twitch? I don't understand.
He makes him the money.
I guess
It brings
so.
in that viewership. Also glad to finally have a game that shows off our 60 frames per second capability. This game's mostly at 60 frames per second, except when there's at least one enemy on screen, and then it starts to slow down.
H-Hawk says, gaming in the Coolidge years. Thank you. Alright, we got some info about one of the devs on this game, Bugtaro. The director is one of the many programmers on Super Mario Party, Bugtaro. In fact, Bugtaro had left Wolf Team shortly after this game's release to form what later became Next Entertainment, who developed Time Crisis 3 and 4 and Ranger X.
Oh, wow. Hey, 60 frames per second? Check it out. Look at that.
Oh, no!
Look at all those frames. That is why I bought a new computer.
It is.
Oh. Well, at least I'm happy.
It's a good computer.
It is, yeah. People got to see full frame Ernest Evans. Ernest Evans, the full Monty.
Lyndon B. Johnson's the full Monty.
You know, they brought back Valis as a porn game pretty famously. I'm saying, why not Ernest Evans? Where's Ernest Evans X?
Do we really all gotta see Ernest Evans' junk?
Yeah.
Okay.
And Calvin Coolidge's junk, because he would be a character in it.
Why do we all want to see presidential dicks? I object to this.
You're asking a question that has no answer. Got him. Good. Time to tumble.
Look at you go.
Look what I can do! Look what I can do!
Yes, honey, you're really nice.
Oh, got the shortcut. Good. You can skip half this level by holding left at the beginning.
No, not Valis like the Philip K. Dick novel, even though it is spelled in the same way.
You know, I think the Mega CD's lineup was all downhill after Ernest Evans. They shouldn't have released the best game of all time right at launch. That just makes everything else look bad.
Smebble, you're not wrong that their junk would be completely weird and segmented, but I don't want to think about that.
Gotta tumble into the plane. There we go. See ya, shit train. Oh, here's Annette. She's
Annette
gonna
looks
help us
so
out.
cool.
Yeah, she has one hand on the steering wheel.
Thank you for the raid, Rustbuck. I just want to apologize. We are talking about the worst things on Earth right now.
That's typical for the stream.
I mean, it's Monday.
Look at these cool punks. They flip around. You know, 40s punks were way better than modern punks. They could do acrobatics.
Electric Boogaloo? I am going to do a cursed search, not even in another window, because I have to find out about Warren G. Harding's boner letters.
Oh no. Your search results are going to be messed up for the rest of eternity.
Ooh. Oh my lord. These are the ones hidden by his family. Oh.
When shit's hidden by the family, that's how you know it's good. See, the great thing about generation mechanics is that a tiny bug can kill you if it stays on your sprite for more than a second, but a bullet will only hurt you a little bit. And that's why Ernest Evans is so good. This level sucks. I may die here.
Woo! I'm reading these letters. Damn.
They spicy?
A little bit, but not as... Listen, we've mentioned that we're not mentioning it again, and do not link these letters. Do not quote tweet any of these letters, especially the ones I'm about to mention, but these are not as spicy as the James Joyce letters, but last time we mentioned them, someone posted them in chat. Do not do that, you will be muted. No,
They are pornographic.
They are pornographic, please. These are pretty... These are a little pornographic, but... But this is very horny. Oh, I didn't want to know any of this about Harding.
More like hard on.
Honestly, kind of. I'm looking at what he looks like and I'm like, no.
You're looking at him and being like, oh yeah, that looks like a boner man.
Mm-hmm. Warren G. Harding's Tezuka mice! Yes. This is the equivalent of his horny mice ladies.
Now we tumble down the stairs. Ow, 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 ooh, ow, oof, ow, ooh, ow, ooh.
No, you can, it's okay to mention that they exist, just please don't quote tweet any of these letters, because that's a little spicy. Also, it's kind of wild just seeing... No one needs to see the James Joyce letters, like, unless they're looking at them on their own. Thank you.
A tree fell on my head. The stream now consists of me playing Ernest Evans and saying all the cool things that happen.
That's a real stream, though.
Yeah. Get this piranha off me. God. I'm barely hanging on to life. I think this is going to be the last level you see. Yeah, especially now that the piranhas are on me. Piranhas won't let go.
I'm literally only going to say one more thing about the letters. Warren G. Harding would absolutely love anime titty.
It's a shame he grew up in the wrong era then.
He really did.
Look at how I'm floating.
What?
Oh. This worm.
That's good.
Worm making a mockery of my dead body. Well, that's the story of Ernest Evans and the mysterious connection between the Necronomicon and previous U.S. President Calvin Coolidge. Unfortunately, I don't think there's an ending in this game, so there isn't any ending text to really finish out what this intro started. But still, that just shows you what could have been for this game before it got butchered in localization. An excellent story about Calvin Coolidge and Ernest Evans.
I wish I could have known about that.
If you'll remember, El Viento also had something similar where they renamed one of the characters for the US release. In Japan, that character is Al Capone. Al Capone is a central figure in Ernest Evans. El Viento.
Oh my gosh.
And that does it. Thanks for watching, folks. I hope you enjoyed this exploration of games you've never heard of and will probably never think about ever again.
Yep.
At least we finished strong. We played Ernest Evans, and any stream where we play Ernest Evans, that's a success, as far as I'm concerned. So, we'll be back on Wednesday with our special Halloween edition of Retro Pals, the showcase stream. We've picked a winner. Our patrons have decided what they want to see on Halloween night is Escape from Bug Island and Dead Rising Chop Till You Drop for the Nintendo Wii.
Woo.
So tune in this Wednesday, October 31st at 7 p.m. Central, and we will play both of those games. Bug Island, if you've never seen it, that is an experience. Don't even spoil it for yourself. Just go in cold. It's a thing. It is a very early Wii release, and it feels like it. Meanwhile, Dead Rising Chop Till You Drop is very different from the Dead Rising most people know, and I'm curious to really dig into that, see what's different. I'm gonna look for someone to host.
Cool. If you like what we do have a Patreon. If you pitch in $5 a month, you can actually vote on what we stream every Wednesday. Let me just put that in the chat here.
Yep, you can have the chance to vote for Escape from Bug Island, something you'll regret for the rest of your days.
We also post original videos and highlights of our streams on YouTube. In fact, we just posted earlier this morning the highlight for... what did we post, Danny?
It was a Resident Evil beta that we played last week. Yeah, we decided to highlight that for YouTube because there was a lot of good information in there. If you want to see a really early version of the original Resident Evil, that's up there on YouTube with some additional commentary from us and along with the chat. A lot of good info in chat as well. Mm-hmm.
And also, if you want to see when we stream and when we post polls for our Mascot Friday streams, which are every Friday at 8 p.m. Central, check out twitter.com/retropalshq. I sometimes remember to post jokes there, too.
Yeah, sometimes. When we get around to it.
Yeah. We're not very good at that joke thing anyway. All right.
Okay, it looks like... All right, Cat's on Your Head says she's playing Super Ghouls and Ghosts, but it looks like she's moved on to... What is this? Iron Sword for the NES. Yes, the Fabio game. She's actually pretty good at it, so go and cheer her on. Mm-hmm. Check out this game if you've never seen it before. It's quite a thing. And we'll see y'all on Wednesday. Thanks for watching.
See ya, folks.